You got to respect that cutter, and that's why Torque a little bit out in front. But Kerry Carpenter did a lot of damage on that slider. Just hang one of those is what you're hoping for.
And that clips Torque. He's going to be on. Spencer Torkelson, the tying run, wanders over to first base.
Yeah, again, that cutter that almost was up and in and almost clipped him on the first pitch of the at-bat. They tried to come in with that cutter again. This one even further inside.
Now Zach McKinstry is going to pinch run for Torque with 1 out. There he goes. 1-0 is inside. He got a great jump. The throw is in time, allegedly. We'll see. The Tigers very likely will challenge. I thought he was in.
Yeah, it looked like the tag was on his backside. It has to see if his hand got in there.
That's worth it. You're not going to string
Exactly.
together multiple hits.
No, that.
Detroit is challenging the out call at second base.
Yeah, this late in the game with you're down 1-0. I mean, even if you know the outcome, you still want to challenge it.
Let's see. Oh, he's in there for sure, isn't he?
It looked like it
live.
It looked like his hands is in there and the tag on the backside.
Oh, yeah. He's got to be in.
Let's watch where the hand is, because he slides, his hand's stopping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Watch the bag go up. The bag's going up, and the glove is right on his backside. The bag pushes up.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Detroit retains the challenge.
Yeah, that was fish in a barrel. That's an easy one to challenge. Good job by Austin and the Tigers replay room to get on that very quickly.
Yeah, the first pitch was a slide step from Clase, and you don't know if the Tigers have something on him, but he went to the high leg kick, and Zach was able to get that big, huge jump to get that stolen base.
2-0. Dingler off the mound to shortstop, and Rocchio gathers it in. McKinstry to third with 2 out.
Boy, that must have had some kind of sideward spin for Rocchio right there. When he first hit it, it was like, man, that's destined for center field.
Ball and 2 strikes. That slightly gets away. McKinstry was coming down the line on the pitch, and he scores. Zach was running from third on the pitch, had a great break. It just trickled away from Naylor, and Zach McKinstry ties the game. He was walking down the line on the pitch coming home. We're even at 1.
But how about you just making that call, just saying a wild pitch will tie that game, but look at where Jose Ramirez is. There's nobody there to keep Zach McKinstry at third base. And so he's walking down for Clase just to get in his face a little bit. What a play to tie this up.
Zach McKinstry is truly one of the best base runners in all of baseball. It didn't have to go far, and neither did he, with a brilliant lead to tie the game.
This will be 3 out of 4. He's just recently off the IL also.
First pitch, Javi Baez floats it to right field. That's down for a base hit. Runners at first and third for the Tigers. That is the first Tigers hit against Cade Smith. It was 0 for 9 with 8 strikeouts before that pitch.
Boy, and just right in on the knuckles of Javi, he just punches it out to right field, and Nolan Jones just does a nice job of decoying Parker Meadows.
14 pitches yesterday for Smith. That pitch is labeled down the left field line by Sweeney toward the pole. That is fair. Trey Sweeney sends a sizzler out of here. It is 4-1 Tigers. Again, out of nowhere, this team comes storming through the door.
how about Cade Smith coming in the game last night, firing bullets?
That was Trey Sweeney's first career home run on a fastball. Right there in inning number 10, looking for a sweep against the Cleveland Guardians. Ramirez knocks it down, gets it back, throws in time. That is very close. We'll see if the Tigers want a challenge. I think Gleyber thinks he beat that out.
I think so.
It looked like real time he was safe.
I thought so. Yeah.
Have you marked anything on your scorecard?
I did not.
Me either.
Nope. But I did. I thought he was safe.
Detroit challenging the out call first base.
And for a Cleveland team that's lost 9 in a row, you talk about what can go wrong, will go wrong. Watch this play here. Gleyber coming down the line. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the way I think we saw it in real time. But how about Trey Sweeney was supposed to be in Toledo, and because of the injury to Kerry Carpenter.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Runner safe. Detroit.
1-1. Vierling lobs this down the left field side. That's toward the pole into the corner. Kwan slides. That is a fair baseball. It is down on the ground. Here comes Torres. He's around third. That throw gets away. Vierling scampers to third. The Tigers have turned Progressive Field into their own playground, and it's 5-1. First extra base hit for Matt Vierling this year, and it's a 4 spot so far in the 10th.
Man, you just thought Stephen Kwan, don't tell me he's going to make another fantastic play, and this one he just couldn't quite catch up to, rattling around in that corner. He did everything he could, sliding, diving, anything, trying to pick that ball up.
And the Tigers now have a 5-1 lead with a runner at third, nobody out for Riley Green, who swats this ball to left. Kwan is back on it. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He has no play. Riley Green's first hit against Cleveland this year is a Tiger upper